When it comes to vehicles, not all are born equal. Some are faster or more powerful than others, while some are more luxurious or popular. Some are simply bigger. We take a look at a selection of the biggest vehicles on Earth. Hitachi EX8006. The EX8006 is Hitachi's largest standard backhoe excavator, guaranteeing the utmost power and force for incredibly demanding and challenging jobs. This sophisticated, powerful, and efficient piece of machinery will complete any excavating task with proficiency and ease. The bucket capacity of Hitachi EX8006 is 45 cubic meters. Hitachi EX8006 is produced by Hitachi Construction Machinery, and it is the largest hydraulic excavator in the world, and it is the largest mining shovel produced by Hitachi, and it delivers incredible arm crowding, breakout force, and horsepower. With the track-based travel device able to top out at just 1.2 miles per hour, you certainly can't use this thing for a drag race. But instead of favoring speed, the machine's lower rollers and track shoes have been designed to keep its giant body stable, which on its own weighs around 800 tons. That's about the same as 4 Statues of Liberty. Now, that's what I call a monument to heavy lifting. NASA crawler transporters. Reaching space takes a lot of gas, and gas is heavy. The total liftoff weight of the now defunct Space Shuttle system was 4.5 million pounds. The shuttle's boosters, external tank, and fuel made up most of that weight. Add in the Mobile Launch Platform, MLP, and the entire assembly weighed 12.6 million pounds. So how do you get nearly 13 million pounds to the launch pad? Build a 6.3 million pound transporter the size of a baseball infield. NASA has 2 of the biggest vehicles ever built to get them there. Weighing in at 6 million pounds, the crawler transporters have been in use since the Apollo program to get vehicles from the assembly building to the launch facility. They've carried everything from the first Saturn V rocket and capsule for the 1967 Apollo 4 mission to Space Shuttle Atlantis for its last shuttle mission, STS-135, in 2011. The 2 crawlers originally cost a total of $14 million, not bad when stretched over 50+ years with plans to serve at least another 20 years. BHP Iron Ore. On June 21, 2011, a record was set in Western Australia that pushed the edge of technology in rail travel. This feat became the longest train in the world, and the facts behind it are amazing. BHP Iron Ore set the longest train record between the Yandi Mine and Port Hedland in Western Australia in 2011. The train was 4.53 miles, 7.29 kilometers, long and carried 82,000 metric tons or about 181 million pounds of iron ore. This is about the same weight as 402 Statues of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty weighs approximately 450,000 pounds. The train had 682 cars that were driven by 8 General Electric diesel locomotives. The total gross weight for the entire train was 99,734 metric tons, 219.8 million pounds. This also beat the record for the world's heaviest train, which was also held by BHP. The locomotives were spread out among the cars in 3 pairs, along with 2 single locomotives. The entire train was driven 170 miles, 273.6 kilometers, by a single driver, and the trip took 10 hours and 4 minutes. You can see the whole train below. The record-breaking attempt was a test of the technology behind pulling longer and heavier trains. It beat the previous record set in 1991 in South Africa when an iron ore train pulled 660 cars that equaled a length of about 4.47 miles, 7.19 kilometers. The American Dream. The ultra-stretched limo was created in 1986 by California-based custom car guru Jay Orberg. He is the same person who designed notable Hollywood cars like the Kit from Wandering Knight and the DeLorean in the movie Back to the Future. The limo reached 30.5 meters, 100 feet, in length, had 26 wheels, and could be driven from both sides. It is based on the 1976 Cadillac Eldorado limousines. The car was equipped with a pair of V8 engines at the front and rear. It is designed to drive at the rigid vehicle or be changed to bend in the middle. The limo accommodates a swimming pool, jacuzzi, bathtub, mini golf course, and even a helipad. The limo could fit more than 70 people in it. It also has several TVs, a refrigerator and a telephone. The American Dream was used in various shows. The car was specifically built for the cinema, and for personal use, they charged $50 to $200 per hour. The car was disappeared and was abandoned in 2012. Not only because of the difficulty of finding a place to adapt to the car but also for maintenance. The windows and wheels were missing with only its carcass, and everything else was damaged. It was then recovered by Autoseum, a technical teaching museum in Nassau County, New York, for restoration. A museum was supposed to restore the car to its original state, but it never happened. The wreckage fell into the hands of Mike Desser, the owner of the Deserland Park Car Museum and tourist attractions in Orlando, who intended to leave the car restored in a museum. Instead, the American Dream was split into 2 parts and loaded onto trailers for the trip to the eastern seaboard. Guinness World Records confirmed the American Dream as the longest car in the world. A record that remains unbeaten. Several photos and videos are going viral on the internet that show the ultra-stretched limousine has fallen into a horrible state. We are happy to report that American Dream has been rescued and will soon return to its former glory. Huig Target. Huig Target is the first in a series of 6 post-Panamax vessels under the New Horizon design that Huig Autoliners will take delivery of in the next 18 months. With its deck space of 71,400 square meters and carrying capacity of 8,500 car equivalent units, the vessel is the world's largest pure car and truck carrier. Huig Target is together with its sister vessels designed to minimize its impact on the environment. Energy efficiency principles have been followed throughout the ship design process, and the latest technology in the market has been implemented. Attention has also been paid to optimizing the hull form to combine high cargo capacity and low fuel consumption. Extensive model testing has been carried out to achieve outstanding performance. In addition to calm water performance, special focus has been paid to added resistance in heavy seas and wind resistance. The vessel also has a higher door opening than Huig Autoliner's current vessels, enabling cargo up to 6.5 meters high and 12 meters wide to be loaded. Extra ramp strength allows for cargo weighing up to 375 tons to be loaded over the stern ramp and 22 tons over the side ramp. Liebherr T284 mining truck. Liebherr claims the T284 to be the lightest and most capable, highest payload, ultra-class mining truck. The trucks are powered by a 20-cylinder engine generating over 4,000 horsepower and a top speed of 64 km per hour. But what's fascinating about this particular truck is that it has one of the lowest empty vehicle weights for its gargantuan proportions. That means it weighs in around a paltry 240 tons. I say paltry only in comparison to the standard payload it can carry, which can reach 360 tons. Now that's one heck of a haul. Russian Zubr. Yevgeny Koshkov is one of Russia's 2 Zubr, Bison-class hovercraft. The vehicles, built in 1991 in St. Petersburg, are designed to carry a large number of Marines on short-distance amphibious raids. Koshkov and its sister ship Mordovia weigh 415 tons with a normal load, have a crew of 33, and can carry up to 10 BTR-82A APCs, 3 main battle tanks, 360 Marines, or some combination of all 3. The Zubrs can also act as minelayers, storing sea mines in their cargo holds and dumping them at sea. The Zubrs are each equipped with 5 gas turbine engines, each generating 12,100 shaft horsepower. 3 of the gas turbines are mounted on enormous pylons on the stern of the ship, driving horizontal thrust, while 2 drive blowers maintain skirt pressure to keep the hovercraft floating on a bed of trapped air. The craft can travel up to 300 miles at a speed of 55 knots, 63 miles an hour, sustained. The Zubrs are each armed with 2 Fosta 4M surface-to-air missile launchers. Each launcher is loaded with 16 Eagle-IM missiles, a rough equivalent of the American shoulder-fired Stinger missile. They are also armed with 2 AK-630M Gatling guns, each of which mounts 630mm barrels. Finally, each also has 2 Ugan 22-round 140mm rocket launchers for suppressing beach defenses. ETF mount 240. If you know anything about large trucks, you likely know that they require quite a bit of space to make any sort of turn. ETF is a truck manufacturing company that has designed the Mount 240 with a unique steering system. The truck has the capability of turning every wheel, of which there are 10. This allows for each wheel to maintain a respective turning radius, allowing the truck to virtually turn on a dime. This gigantic mining haul truck reaches over 24 feet in height, 22 feet in width, and 70 feet in length. The Mount 240 boasts an impressive payload of 218 tons. Moreover, the Mount 240 has a few tricks up the mechanical sleeve that may put it ahead of the competition. First, its dump cycle will involve a swiveled hoist system so the truck can dump its load of 90 degrees to the side, making it easy to unload on tight roads. And second, its 10 massive wheel groups will work on 5 different axle lines, giving it greater off-road capabilities. Which massive unit mentioned above impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments section. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe so you don't miss part 2. Thanks for watching.